Coach, you guys about to head to Houston for the Cougar Classic to wrap up action here in the fall season. Tell about your team's preparation heading in.
I think our preparation has been really good. You know, we came down a little bit, a couple of days to give the girls a little bit of rest, so we feel a little bit better. Been doing a lot of mental preparation on that side. You know, making sure we're preparing for our races. You know, having them planned out and kind of just making sure we're ready. So when we step up on the blocks, everything's been thought through and kind of planned out for us.
It's a pretty big meet as far as level of competition. Talk about who else going to be there.
It's a meet that's gotten a lot faster in the past year. A&M will be there, LSU will be there, Wyoming, Arkansas, and just kind of those schools there all ranked in the top 25 in the country, and that'll kind of give us a little bit more of a to see what the rest of the country is doing and also kind of see how we stack up against them. So the level of competition will be very high this week.
What are you guys' goals heading in?
I think first of all our goals are personal best times, largely for our girls, 60% or above I think would be nice. I'd also like to challenge a couple of the school records, especially in the relays, and also like to see if we can put up some NCAA B cuts.
Tell me how your preparation for a meet like this differs from a normal dual meet during this season.
It's a little different because instead of 8 girls being entered in an event, we're looking between 80 and 120 girls entered in each event, and sometimes, you know, where we are can get lost, and also so many different teams are there. Sometimes we get a little bit of awestruck. There'll be a couple of Olympians there, especially Texas A&M's Brianne Lejean and the 100 breaststroke. She'll be there. So sometimes we just get a little starry-eyed, you know, wide-eyed looking around at the other teams. And it's got to be a little bit more focused on ourselves, what we're there to do, and kind of put the blinders on as far as the other teams.
But as far as like you guys' preparation, as far as you know, scaling back, resting up, so you can post top time as opposed to pushing through, you guys tapered a little bit this week?
Yeah, we did come down and rest a little bit. We put in a really good 6-week training cycle with the girls, and I felt like it would benefit us a lot to back down a little bit. Not a full taper, but around 50%, just to see where we are through the season and kind of help us know what we need to do better, what we have been doing good, and just kind of reset as we come back and kind of go through the second half of the season.
So this will be the halfway point for your season. Talk about how things have gone so far.
I've been really happy with the way the first half of the season's gone. I mean, a lot of it will depend on how we perform this week coming up. We've put a lot of our chips in the basket here, kind of preparing for this meet. We've had a couple of good dual meets beforehand, but everything has more been practice and kind of leading up to this meet. So it's been really well the first half, but it'll all kind of come together and see how we do at this meet.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Thanks.